Welcome back. We are still on the topic statistics. In the previous video, we solved a question on constructing a bar chart for a given data. In this video, we are going to solve another question. Here is the question. The marks of 20 pupils in an English test are as follows. So we have the marks here. The question is saying that we should construct a frequency table for the distribution, and then we should draw a bar chart for the distribution. So we are going to do two things here. We will first construct a frequency table for the distribution. Then after that, we will use the data that we get from the table to draw a bar chart for the distribution. I've already explained how to construct a frequency distribution table for a given data in one of the previous videos. So I will leave the link to that video in the description of this video so that you can check it out if you want a step-by-step explanation of how to construct a frequency distribution table for a given data. Because I've already explained it, I'll go through the construction of the frequency table quickly, and then we will concentrate on drawing the bar chart for the distribution. So let's start. We have the data for the 20 students here. The question did not give us any interval to use, so it means that the table we are going to draw will be an ungrouped frequency distribution table. So you have our table of 3 columns. The first one will contain the marks, the second one will contain the tally, and the third one will contain the frequency. Under the column for marks, we will list the individual marks from the smallest to the highest. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we will go through the data and we will count the number of each mark that we have. So when we go through the data and we count the number of 2 that we have, we will get 1. It means that the frequency is 1. When we count for 3, we will get 3. It means that the frequency is 3. When we count for 4, we will get 3. It means that the frequency is 3. When we count for 5, we will get 5. It means the frequency is 5. We count for 6, we will get 2. It means that the frequency is 2. We count for 7, you get 1, it means that the frequency is 1. We count for 8, we get 2, it means that the frequency is 2. When we count for 9, we get 2, it means that the frequency is 2. And then when we count for 10, you get 1, it means that the frequency is 1. So this is the frequency distribution table for the data that was given to us. As I've already said, I've explained how to construct a frequency distribution table for a given data in one of the previous videos. I will leave the link to that video in the description of this video so you can check it out if you want a step-by-step explanation of how to construct a frequency distribution table like the one we have done here for a given data. So now that we are done with the frequency distribution table, let's use the data we have in the table to draw the bar chart for the distribution. We will need the marks and the frequency. So we have the marks and we have its corresponding frequency here. Our bar chart will be on a graph sheet. So I have my graph sheet here. As we saw from the previous video, usually on the bar chart, the marks are on the horizontal axis, and then the frequencies are on the vertical axis, just as we have here. We will have to choose a scale for our frequency axis. Looking at the numbers that we have here, I'm going to choose a scale of 4 centimeters to 1 unit. So I'll use this scale to number the frequency axis. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that we have numbered the frequency axis, we can go ahead and draw the bars for the marks. Before we draw the bars for the marks, we will have to determine the spaces that we are going to leave between the bars and the width of the bars. In order to accommodate all the bars that I'll have, if you look through the data, you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 different marks. So it means that in total, we are going to have 9 bars. So you have 9 bars, which means that we will have 9 spaces between them. So you have to choose the width of the spaces and the width of the bars such that they will all fit on the graph sheet that you have. For this bar chart, I will leave 3 minor divisions between the bars, and then each bar will occupy 7 minor divisions. So it means that I will leave 3 small boxes between the bars, and each bar will occupy 7 small boxes. So for the first bar, I'll leave 3 minor divisions, and then the bar will occupy 7 boxes here. The first bar is for the mark 2, and the frequency is 1, so the height will be at 1. So I have the bar here, and the mark is 2. We move on to the next one. Remember that we are leaving 3 minor divisions between the bars. So you leave 3 minor divisions, and then we will draw the next bar, which is for the mark 3. The frequency is at 3, so the height will be at 3. Then we will leave 3 minor divisions, and then we will draw the next bar, which is for 4. And the frequency of 4 is 3. So the height of the bar for 4 will be at 3. Let's move on to the next bar, which will be for 5. We will leave 3 minor divisions, and then we will draw the next bar, which is for 5. The frequency is at 5, so the height will be at 5. The next one is 6. The frequency is at 2. We will leave 3 minor divisions, and then we will draw the bar for 6. The height is at 2. The next one is 7. The height is at 1. So you leave 3 minor divisions, and then the height will be at 1. The next one is 8. The height is at 2. So you leave 3 minor divisions. The bar will occupy 7 minor divisions, and the height is at 2. The next one is 9. We will leave 3 minor divisions. The height of the bar is at 2, and the bar itself will occupy 7 minor divisions, just as we have been doing all along. Then the last one is 10. We will leave 3 minor divisions. The height of the bar is at 1 because the frequency of 10 is 1. And the bar itself occupies 7 minor divisions. So this is the bar for 10. So as you can see here, all the bars fit the graph sheets that we have. So you have to choose the width of the bars and the spaces between them such that all the bars that you have will fit the graph sheet. After drawing the bars, you can add a little design for it to look nice, just as I have done on my graph sheet here. Our bar chart should have a title, and we will get the title from the question. From the question, we were told that the data is the marks of 20 students in an English examination. So my title is going to be a bar chart showing the marks of 20 students in an English examination. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to solve another question on drawing a bar chart for a given data. Bye-bye.